Hey guys, so here we are, second video. We're now going to be covering warm-ups, deloads, and what your rep scheme is gonna look like. Alright, so let's talk about back squats. Again, we're going to just take something really simple and say you can do a 300-pound back squat. So what is your rep scheme going to look like for that 300-pound back squat? So I'm just a poor nurse. I can't afford fancy PowerPoint stuff. Plus, I don't really know computers that well. So back squat. Let's say your PR is 300 pounds. You're going to warm up, and you're going to go and do 5 reps at 210 pounds, which is 70% of your max, right? Because that's your PR. That's your max. Then the next time you're going to do, or the next set after your 3 to 5 minute break, you're going to do 3 at 240 pounds. Okay? See, because that's 80% of your max. Math. And lastly, you're going to do a single at 90, which is 270 pounds. Now, once again, like I said in the last video, if you do that single and you say to yourself, I can do more, I feel like I can do more, what you're going to do is you're going to add 2 pounds to the bar, and you're going to do 272 pounds. Did you make it? Awesome. Congrats. That's your new top end at the single. Did you not make it? Stay at that 90% then, all right? You might make it another day. So let's say that you went ahead and successfully did it with 2 pounds on the top end. Well, what do we do to the lower end? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 pounds to the lower end as well. So it becomes 5 reps at 212, 5 reps at 242, and then 5 reps at 272. See how that works? You're retroactively adding the amount of weight that you successfully completed that workout. If you put 4 pounds on the bar for a single, you add 4 pounds across the board. Super simple, right? You don't really need to be thinking a ton about it, all right? And then as soon as you add any weight to the bar, that PR, who knows what it's going to be, but that's 8 to 12 weeks down the road. We'll figure that out. Now let's say, boop, 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 boop. Sound effects for you. Because once again, I don't have like a sound effects machine. So let's say that you are now doing these weights here, and you've been progressing for a while, and it just happens that they're all nice and rounded. And you end up missing 3 singles on back squat, 3 workouts in a row. So you do your 5, you do your 3, and then you fail Monday on the back squat, you fail Tuesday, and you fail Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right? What you're going to do then is you're going to deload. All right? Just that exercise. And how you're going to deload is you're going to take 10% off the bar for all your lifts. All right? So for here, your 5 goes from 210 pounds down to 189. Now we have 1 and 2 pound weights to accommodate these odd numbers. Your 240 becomes 216, and your 270 becomes 243 pounds. Now how do we do 243 pounds? I would have you round up to the closest 2 pounds. All right, so if it's 211, I would say do 212. If it's 213, I would say do 214. If it was 214 and a half pounds because of calculations, I would have you do 215, right? We're always going to round up to the closest 2 pounds, but if you're half a pound off of 5, just make it 5. So now we're going to deload down to 531 at 10% off the board across the board. All right, now what do? Do we just work our way all the way back up to that in one workout? No, we're not gonna. All right? Because we've taken 10% off the bar, you don't want to rush back to the high level, because what's going to end up happening is you're just going to fatigue yourself anyways, and you're not going to recover. So what we're going to do is we're going to maximum put another 4 pounds on the bar. So you'll do 1 rep at 243, and if you succeed, you're going to do 1 rep at 245, and if you succeed at that, another rep at 247, and then you're going to stop there. All right, because now you've done 3 triples, and we're going to stop there. We've added 4 pounds, and you've still lifted a decent amount of weight. All right, we don't want to catch up too fast to that number. I mean, you might say like, oh, if I only add 2 pounds of workout, it's going to take me 10 exercises and potentially like 3 weeks to get back up to that. I realize that, but there's a reason for these rolling deloads, because while you're deloading back squat, you're still deadlifting. And those deadlift is going to have carryover to your back squat. So you're going to continue to get stronger. Don't worry about it. All right, so does that make sense, guys? You deload 10% off the bar. No matter what the exercise is, you take 10% off all of the numbers. Now, if you then add 4 pounds overall, like this, you end up adding 4 pounds. You guessed it. you're going to add 4 pounds to the previous lifts as well. All right, so the next time it's going to be 200 and... Oh, no, it's going to be 193 and then 220. All right, so 5 at 5 would, your new number would be 193, 3 at 220 pounds, and then 1 rep at 247. That's how the deloading is going to work, guys. Rep scheme is going to be 5 reps at 70%, 3 reps at 30%, and 1 rep at 90%. And you're going to keep adding 2 pounds to the bar as long as you think you can. All right, if you can add 6 pounds and do 4 singles, adding 6 pounds, awesome. Remember to add 6 pounds to the previous lifts too. If, on the other hand, you go for that single and you fail 3 exercises in a row, we're going to deload 10% off the bar, and we're going to work our way back up. And believe me, you will make progress. All right, have confidence in yourself and have faith in your body. Maximum of 2 extra singles during your deload to add a total of 4 pounds. Now, you'll notice that you have to actually earn your way back up to that original 270 pounds. I'm not just telling you to add 2 pounds each workout. Why? Because if you go and do 240 at a single and it felt like hell and you couldn't add any weight, why are you going to add some weight and hurt yourself? All right, but if you do 240 and you squat that and you're like, oh yeah, I can add weight, your central nervous system and your muscles have recovered enough to accommodate that weight. So you got to listen to your body, all right? This isn't an automatic program where you just go ahead and toss weight on because a spreadsheet told you to. You listen to yourself. So a maximum of an extra 2 singles when you're deloading to bring yourself back up to that original number that we're going for. And hopefully after your deload, that 270 is easy and you can not only hit it a single time, but now you're going to add to it. Make sense, guys? So that's the difference between the rep schemes and the deloads. All right. Next thing I want to talk about is rolling warm-ups. Or sorry, no, not rolling warm-ups. Let's talk about rolling deloads actually while I'm here. So let's say that you did back squat, bench press, and deadlift. And on your back squat, you failed 3 times. You're going to deload that. But on your deadlift, you made your single, or you made your single and then some. You know, you added 2 pounds. Don't deload your back squat. You only deload the exercise that you fail 3 singles in a row, as in 3 exercises. So you fail back squat Monday, Wednesday, Friday, deload it. But if your deadlift hasn't failed 3 times, keep it going. You might have to lift the same weight, all right, and not add any weight, but you're still lifting the weight and you're still getting stronger. Central nervous system adaptation, neural recruitment, and maybe you're building some muscle. So don't deload it unless you failed at it 3 times. Next is the warm-up. All right, now I want you to warm up at 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, and 60%. Okay, and I'll show you how that looks in a second. And the reason for this is we're just warming ourselves up, and all these warm-up reps should feel like absolutely nothing to you. All right, now how much of a rest to take between warm-up sets? 0. Your rest between warm-up sets is putting weight on the bar. So if you back squat like 95 pounds and then the next warm-up is 135, the only time you get off is pulling those weights off and putting the new plates on. All right, and then you're back under the bar. Trust me, it'll get everything going, get your heart rate up, get your joint fluid going. All will be happy in the land of you. All right, and then you're going to take a 3 to 5 minute break, remember, after your warm-ups before you hit your first set of 5. So what does our warm-up look like? All right, so our warm-up is we're going to do 5 reps at 10%, 5 reps at 20, 5 reps at 30, 3 reps at 40, 3 reps at 50, and then a double at 60%. Not resting in between any of this. Now let's go with that PR back squat of 300. So you got 5 at 10%. All right, well that's 30 pounds. That's less than the bar right now. So what do? I would have you go and grab like a 25-pound weight or a 30-pound weight and either hold it behind your back and do a back squat, or hold it on your chest and just do a front squat. All right, something to just get the blood flowing. Or if you have a 30-pound barbell with the weights on the side of the gym, do that. Actually, no, do that instead. That's way better. All right. Then you're going to go for 20%. Now with this, you're at 60 pounds. So now you're the bar plus 20. Or sorry, bar plus 15. Well, that you can do with the barbell now. And now we can get our body into the warm-up so that we're appropriately using an Olympic bar. Okay? So 5 at 10%, 5 at 20%, 5 at 30, 3 at 40 and 50, and then 2 at 60. And then you're going to take that 3 to 5 minute break before you go and you hit your work sets at 5, 3, 1, and then 1, 1, 1, whatever you can do. All right, guys, That's your rep sets. That is deloading. That's how to add weight for every successive workout. Remember, if you do a second single and add 2 pounds, add 2 pounds to your 3 and to your 5 rep one. All right. Always remember to add below. All right. Don't get caught up on that top number. Okay. And lastly, the warm up. Remember, no breaks in between the warm up sets. All right, but a 3 to 5 minute break afterwards. That's it, guys. The basics plus this should carry you on into the 3, 4, and 5+ day a week workouts, which are the next videos coming up. Questions and queries, post them down below. Send me an email, and I'll just say eat like a bodybuilder and whatnot after all these are done.